Well, I will tell you this. I'm committed to him, and we'll see how things go, Ben. But, I can't predict the future, and the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to focus in on one game at a time, because the truth of the matter is that's the only thing that matters right now, and that's getting ready for Philadelphia. Once I get done with this conversation with all you guys, it'll be on to Philadelphia.
On to Cincinnati, on to Philadelphia. Sam Howell, committed to him, Ron Rivera is. Look, they need to see what this guy has, and it's not his. He's getting sacked at a record pace to shatter the record for single-season sacks. That's the pace he's on. He's been exciting. The problem is the team isn't winning enough. And first year of Josh Harris owning the team, look, we know where this is going to go if they don't make it to the playoffs. We know there's going to be a new coach of the team next year. Ron Rivera knows it. He's been through this in Carolina. That's how his long tenure with the Panthers ended. David Tepper bought the team. David Tepper didn't buy the team because he really wanted the opportunity to have Ron Rivera coach a football team that he owns. That's just incidental to the purchase of the franchise. Every owner has his or her view of what the organization should look like. From Jason Wright, the team president, down to the head coach, whoever it might be. And the only way to prevent that presumption from coming to fruition, Charean, is to win. You keep the owner from doing what the owner wants to do by winning. Then the owner can't, because then the fans are going to be like, what the hell are you doing? We got a winner here. Why are you disrupting it? It's far, far easier if the team isn't good. And, somebody was asking me this yesterday. I still think there's a chance Eric Bieniemy ends up the head coach of the team moving forward. It's the old Lovie Smith, Dirk Cutter switcheroo. I feel like there's a chance that happens if the offense is pretty good this year, but the wins aren't there to get the Commanders to the playoffs.
Well, and that's the problem, though, Mike, is the offense hasn't been there. I mean, they scored 7 points against the Giants. They're 22nd in yards. But if you move on from Ron Rivera during the season, which very well could happen if they continue to lose, they're 3-4 right now. Once they get out of the playoff chase, do you put Eric Bieniemy a trial run to see if he can be the head coach? So they need to win some games, Ron Rivera does, if he wants to keep his job, and it's all going to depend on how Sam Howell plays. And he's been okay so far, 9 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, but you can't keep taking sacks at the rate he's taking sacks and expect to win football games. It doesn't happen like that. So he's on pace to shatter, as you said, not only the sacks record, which is 76 by Dayar, but the 267 yards lost already that he has. He's on pace to shatter that record too. So they've got to figure out how he can get the ball out of his hands, how they can better protect him. Whatever it is, they've got to do a better job at that, Mike.
Also, a couple of names to watch as the trade deadline approaches. Montez Sweat, Chase Young, maybe potentially traded between now and next week. The current coaching staff might want to keep them around. Ownership might decide, let's flip them for future assets, a future that might not include the current head coach. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.